Hello and welcome back. We are back. Sorry for the week break. Also, sorry for the people who are watching the live stream, which I don't think anybody did. We were having Wi-Fi problems. That's why this is supposed to be pre-recorded. There we go. There's the tag. Totally forgot the tag there. Yeah, sorry for that. We are trying to do the best we can here. Today is channel update number 8. If you're interested to see what we go over today, that is in the description. Try to do that a little bit more. And as you can see, we do have a better lighting, just with natural light with blinds, just because it's later in the day. This is like the second time I've recorded this, so I'm tired of trying to deal with this. Sorry if I seem frustrated. But I'm trying my best to keep it together, and not get angry or anything. So of course today is channel update 8. You can see we are using a different presentation style today. Last time it was like a black background with orange writing. Now we're using something else just to kind of experience okay, how is this going to work? How does it look? And what are we comfortable with? And of course I didn't think oh, it's orange, it's not going to go well with the presentation. So it feels like there's so much orange right now on the screen, on my screen at least. I'm not sure about you. Anyway, let's without further ado, pull back the curtains. And our first topic that we talk about, it's out of order in the description. We are going to start talking about the start of school survey. You might say well, I already answered. Oh, well, I gotta tell the people who didn't do it, just so you know, just for their purposes. I have to start the timer here because then it just helps me. So I did put a couple things on each slide. I guess it's still the start of school, still the first marking period. Why not? Submissions will close for this Monday or Friday. Probably Friday, just because then I can cover it. But cross my fingers. Friday is enough time for people to vote or voice their opinion. This just helps make big decisions. Well, I do have a couple big decision stuff or big decision things in there for the show. That just helps me decide what I should do. These decisions in there will be made, or whatever happens, they will kind of take effect on the first day of the second marking period. So that's October 28th. October 28th. Yeah, I looked at my schedule, even though it's right on the presentation. So yes, those will take effect on the second marking period. So now throwing that away, as you could have seen the crush, we will kind of start going into the logo change. Yes, we changed the logo. It was like a week's worth. You might have seen our Instagram post saying, well, guess what? We're checking new fonts. Of course, we have our current logo. It's not really current anymore. I did update a bunch of stuff last night. I was up pretty late last night. So of course, I did go back to revise logo and make it a little bit better. It looks tremendously weird to me because it's just weird to see something new. So with a drum roll please that I did the first time of the recording, and it kind of hurt my fingers, but let's see if we can do this. So drum roll please. That is the new, and it's really weird because I have to hit it with doing the drum roll. The one-man band. That is the revised logo. So what we did, we changed the font is still the same. It's bold, so you can see on this one, it's the lined font. I found a bold. I totally didn't see it. I downloaded a bold with the stripes, so yeah, I did not know that. But we did change the text to Central York. it just looks a little bit nicer, a little bit like, yes, this is the night. Like, it just looks nicer to me than more like, we just started. And, it still looks like, didn't put much work into it. Well, it doesn't have to be fancy for us. We did also put a black outline, like, we put a border around those letters. That's just to make it easier to read. Because, right now I look at this and I'm like, it's really hard for me to focus, like, to see that Central York is kind of on that darker orange piece, which I'm like, And then the stripes is just like, you can tell it's one, like, it feels like it's solid, but it's not solid. And like on our episodes, you would see that this would be like pixely because you could see the lines. It just didn't look nice, so we made it solid. Changed that. This top line though, we did change. It was on an angle, so usually they're like flat, but it was like on like a slight angle. I did make that perfect because then I found a tab that I'm like, oh, I didn't notice this before. I didn't know how this worked before. Now I do. So you can see that this is kind of slanted up. Well, this is flat, which is, I think is better. I don't think these are all. I don't think it's all centered, but the middle there can't be centered. These two outside lines can't be centered. I didn't change anything down here. I did change the GMCY. I did. If you can tell a difference between both the C's and the space between the C and the Y, because it's like the current's like that, and now it's like more even. Well, all the GMC and Y are now equally spaced and are the same size, so they're all equal. If you put them up together, if you kind of like dissect the whole graphic design file, you can see that they are perfectly, they're perfect, which I like. The end does irritate me a little bit because it's not like the top point isn't aligned with the bottom point, but I don't know. It'll probably be like another month or two before I change it because it takes up my time. Other logo changes, just stuff I thought of. Twitter's been in a cave. That's how I'm gonna say it. I haven't been on Twitter for a while, so we're gonna try to start that back up. Put the revised logo on there. YouTube, I did not. I just put it all here to explain. First bullet is we may have a background, so we might put like a sunset, sunrise, whatever. Or we might put that behind our logo, make it a little bit nicer and a little bit less pixely and blurry. We will change the logo to the revised, of course. Channel art is, again, that thought of, the background of the sunset, sunrise. But I do like our channel art, so maybe we will, maybe we won't. I'm not totally sure, but that is our plan for right now. And of course, we might fix a couple things like a couple months from now, but for right now, it's fine. At least in my own mind, it is. My own mind. God. At least in my own mind it is. Not talk. We will put the revised logo on, that starting piece. That will start on episode 30, which airs Monday. I'm not sure if I'm going to tweet the times on Monday because of the weird schedule. Try to keep that, probably like the upload time around 7-ish. Give people who are testing the ability to watch it before they can test. Make them forget everything they can so they make him fail. No, that is not actually. So behind GMCY, of course, our new logo has been uploaded. If you go to anchor.fm, you will see that our new this logo is uploaded. It's not the revised logo, but it is kind of what it is for now. It will change just to the revised logo. It'll be fixed. But for right now, that's what it is. Because I need to focus on other stuff, so that's what it is. Behind GMCY will start back up this week. It's going to be a better week with all the half days and whatever, the whole week. Like we're gonna fix it. We're gonna try to pull ourselves back up on this one, and we're gonna do it. I did check the analytics. We did make it to Singapore. It's just so interesting to me. You have America, of course, because, I mean, come on, I'm from America. This isn't America. America, people. America. Sorry. I went like, and I'm like, no, I'm going to do America again. And then, of course, I said, like, okay, we made it to Italy. We made it to Germany. Singapore, I haven't really heard about that much. I don't even know where it is. I'm just like, Singapore. So, yeah, we made it to Singapore. Just interesting knowledge. Yeah, don't forget about our YouTube page. We have one subscriber, so don't forget that we are on there. If you'd rather watch me, watch the video version, which it's better, but it's if you want to listen to it, then that's on everything else. If you want to watch it, I mean, we're on YouTube. It's on our YouTube page, kind of in the featured column. That's what we did. So moving on to the next topic. So if you didn't know, there is a new account, or there's been an account on Instagram. They call themselves Positive T. Their tag is cysd.nice.t.page. And I recently went into talks with them last night. I said, hey, I love what they're doing. So I went into, I don't even know. I went into talks with them last night saying, like, hey, would it be okay if we did a report on you? Would you want to do an interview? Of course, right here it does say identity reveal at 150 followers. Yes, the interview, if there was going to be an interview, it obviously would be a little bit less. So they have allowed an episode to be made. I mean, who wouldn't? If they wouldn't, I'd be like, I'm going to do it anyway and just not tell you about it. But it's always nicer to ask, because I'm like, yeah, I'm going to show it. They have like the main goal and the highlights. So, I mean, what's going to happen there. I'm looking to get a public take on it, just like get a statement. I was talking to someone who was mentioned on the page, and they have seemed interested in the interview. I've been going back and forth with that person, so we might do an interview that includes the public opinion. I'm not sure if that's going to be separate, but guess what I did last night? Late at midnight, they have agreed to have to interview. I'm gonna keep circling on it because it's amazing. So owner interview, their identity will be kept secret because, I mean, of course, I want to play the good old game saying, well, I'm going to guess who you are, which I already have a guess. I'm not saying that guess because then if I'm right, which I think I am right, I'm not right all the time, but there's a nice chance that I am. I'm not going to say their name. I don't know their name. I mean, they posted like what their first name was, but I'm like, yeah, I obviously know. Or I kind of know. So I'm still kind of sitting and playing the game, like I always do. But yes, that. Okay, I didn't know if I played anything. This will be episode 30 or 31. The other episode to that part would be the weird schedule of week 6. About this week's schedule, how weird it is, how it works. So this interview, I'm very excited. I wanted to make it 30. It's probably going to be 31. But I am so excited to do so much with this. This is like the first thing I've done, and I'm like, man, I am so pumped up for this. So I'm very excited to kind of get the ball rolling on this. Hopefully, it'll be nice to kind of be like, kind of help them out. To get their identity, people, come on, 150 followers. They're already at 83. We need, I don't know, like, how many more do we need? 70 we need 70 more followers. I'm going to help them out so I know their identity. and that's the good old scheme of life. Well, not life, but whatever. So Instagram clips. Moving on to our next topic. Well, they will start soon. Of course, Instagram. Okay, I didn't put. I am working on the first one, which I worked on one last night. Another one will come soon. It'll probably be from the the T episode. But I will show you the one that I did work on last night, just as like a preview. I'm not sure if I'm uploading it or not. Of course, since it says Instagram, they are Instagram exclusive. Because Twitter is more used for our official, our official announcements. Instagram's more like, let's just post, see if we can do stuff, have fun. So it shows part of a video. Like a couple, like 30 seconds. It's the good part of the video. It's like the select part of it. It's not the best part, but it's the select part of it. I don't know if I can pull up a new scene for my second display, so then I can show you. I can. Alright, because I'm gonna try to show you the video that I have attached. Well, first let me pull it up so I can. So of course, here is the video. I'm gonna pull over. Yes, I did kind of post a quick clip just to pull it in, just to it's gonna say quick clip 1, but it is unlisted. You don't see it. I'm gonna delete it right after. I just need it because I tried pulling it in directly, and I'm like, and PowerPoint kept crashing, and I'm like, yeah. You gotta just put this on YouTube and use it. So we will be the only people who view this. One view who sees this video. I want to make sure that is perfect. Okay, so I will turn on my audio for this, since I think it is through my audio. So will this play? Maybe I just have to push. So here it is. Here's the video. Then Zarnecki puts out an email saying that they absolutely positively need 1,000 subscribers. Well, they have 4 streaming channels. I'm sorry, but you have 4. Why 4? And I always question, why do you need 4 Now, of course, that was, and you'll see a bunch of different videos because they're, it's just weird. It's music stuff, so I don't know why it's music. Don't want to know. But that is what they'll look like, kind of. We'll have the intro at the end, because, I love that music. It kind of just symbolizes, us as a whole. So, that will kind of be the layout of it. That was from episode 27 when we talked about Central Sports streaming, saying how, why is 4... I still agree with my past self. Why do you need 4 streaming channels? But maybe there are some people who are like, well, they gotta do it because, who wants to watch football on one? If you don't want to watch football on stream 1, you can go and watch tennis on stream 3. So that's just what we have. So I have to pull up the actual PowerPoint. You kind of saw my home screen or my desktop there, but alright, new shows, anyone? That's the title over next slide. I have to actually turn off my desktop audio, so then you don't hear anything that comes through, which there is not anything bad. It's just more notifications that might come through on my phone. Okay, that was the wrong piece. Alright, so new shows, anyone? The class of 2024 is getting older. And as we kind of move into okay, we're gonna start having resumes, we're gonna start having jobs. You might have a job. How are you gonna make your mark? Do you want to make your mark? And this kind of relates back to the T page. How are you gonna make your mark on the school? How are you going to influence? How are you going to kind of get involved? How do you want to? We, as kind of a group, are, and it's only me, so it's like just we as a title are looking to expand a little bit further. So, of course, it doesn't matter if you want to start a show or not. We're here. If you want to start a show and kind of have us by your side, let us know. We have Instagram, Snapchat. Just let us know if you want to kind of start some. If you want to join our team, or if you want to start a show related to us, like we will definitely do that. We will have rules that apply, but we will make If you want to make your mark, I'm right here to back you up, because this is how I'm making my mark. This is going on my resume as a $0 business, which is not really a business. It's more just like, it's a thing I did for a school year, 2 school years, whatever, 4 school years. I intend to do this when I'm a senior, so God knows. But speaking of joining our team, you will be very angered to know that we are talking about the GMCY Team again. I'm not going to say a lot about it because I've advertised it enough. I've talked about it enough. Like, if you don't want to join, don't join. I might sit here and be like, hey, do you want to join the team? Because I'm not going to single out people. You got to come and you got to tell me. I mean, your name, hey, I don't care. I can only put I'll put your first name down. I'll put I'll draw a picture for you and put it down. Whatever. It's just I've talked about it for so long that I'm not gonna talk about. I'm just gonna keep going over this is a small bit. So you might be thinking, not this again. Don't worry. It's a short piece. Trust me on this. I would like some extra help with the show. As you know, I'm not here for a week. I do have to pre-record episodes for a week. And so, if somebody could take that for me and kind of come up with episode ideas that next week and kind of manage the show, that would be amazing. You would not know how amazing that would be. But, for right now, it's just, but it would be awesome. Not only for me, but for them. A logo for this team may be coming, because I'd love to put out t-shirts hey, you're a team member, let's give you you get a t-shirt. Come on. You get to be part of us. This is a nice way to get involved in it's an out of school thing. We're not something you can put on your resume, not something you can say oh, I'm not doing my work because I'm involved with this program. Yeah, you cannot come back and say well, we're causing all these problems, because I can try to work around those. I'm very flexible. I hope anybody else who would kind of join is very flexible. So yeah, talk to us if you want to join. We do have a page on our website, so if you want to join, please join. I would really enjoy it. Really love the extra help. But for right now, I'm a one-man band. So, last thing I wanted to talk about as we throw that piece away is the topic request. Now, I looked at the topic request last night, and I'm going to talk about the responses and the form. So, I'm going to start with the form. The form, hardly anyone uses the form, because we were in a drought. Because summer is well, what are we going to say? What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the world. What are we going to say? That was our low time. Now we're hitting the high with, stuff from schools coming out ASAP, it's just random topic. I get a random topic at some random, when we talked about Madden 20, when somebody suggested Madden 21, I did that on the podcast, because I'm it just doesn't fit in with the show. It's just it's a random topic at a random time that doesn't fit in with anything, but I'm totally fine with that at the time. Now I'm just where am I gonna fit it in at? I did get a response, and it was eating meat. This response, they put a YouTube video, which I had to sign out of all my accounts, because I the first thing I saw was do do you know what you're putting in your body? And I'm like, oh god. And the title of it was like eating meat, why you should become vegetarian. And I'm like, yeah, well, my response to that, we try not to have any bias. I report the facts, I give my opinion on the topic, and then I let you have your own opinion. You don't have to agree with me at all. You can say being vegetarian is the best thing on earth. And I will sit there and I will be okay. I will support you if you're vegetarian. And if you say I'm only going to eat meat for the rest of my life, I will support you. I will support anyone. But I'm not going to force that on anyone. Show why being vegetarian is a good idea, even when I'm not a vegetarian. Like, I'm sorry, person, but I'm not vegetarian. I like my burgers and fries from Five Guys. I had a burger. I had Burger King last night. It was awesome. I had I had a piece of Rofo chicken today. It was amazing. Like, I'm sorry, person. I don't mean to offend you, but I can't talk about. I'm not going to force it on anyone to become vegetarian. I'm not a vegetarian myself, so it's just not something I can talk about. I have certain views on it. But thanks for responding to the form. Good for you that you're a vegetarian. I won't talk about it, but thanks for responding. I'm just acknowledging, like, hey, got it. But we have this. That is the end of our slideshow. Yes. So now you'll see the actual what we have. So that's the channel update for number 8. It's number 8. I will try to attach like sections to this. Wrapping everything up, channel or episode 30 will probably be the weird week, or the weird schedule of week 6. Wednesday will be episode 31. I will try to do the interview with the page, that collaboration, which I'm gonna tell them what time today, tomorrow, like when do you want to do it? As we come up on 30 minutes here, I'm trying to wrap up. And, episode 32 will be, I don't even know. It's on our webpage. We do have upcoming events. If you go to that tab on our webpage, you will see that there is you can see all the episodes we have. You can see when, that we have the frustration reel in our mind still. It's a constant reminder to me, definitely need to do this. Which, I don't know when that's coming out. But, we have that. Look at all the other tabs on our page. Look at a bunch of different stuff. Stuff might be changing. I'm not sure. Stuff did change. It looks a little bit nicer to me. So check that out. Check everything else out. Check our Instagram out. Whatever you want to check out, check out. Check out our YouTube, definitely, because you're already watching it. So check out some of the other videos that I've posted recently. We did put a new playlist in that says latest episodes. That's a better way to kind of show, okay, these are the videos that just came out. So you can watch these 4 videos, and then if you want to watch any of the other ones, you can go to uploads, which is right under it. You can just scroll through, or you can go to the videos tab, and that should probably be, just all the videos from newest to the oldest. That's all I have to say. So have a great day. Have a great whatever. I always say that, but I really mean it every single day. I really mean it. Have a great day. It just needs to be a great day. Have a great whatever. Because if it's not a day and it's just whatever for right now, it's whatever. If you're on vacation right now, have a great, it's my way of saying, have a great vacation, have a great life, have a great whatever you say. It's have a great day, have a great whatever. That's how I always end these things. I love ending these things that way. It makes me feel awesome every day. Makes me feel amazing. I feel really happy right now. I have absolutely no idea why, but have a great day. Have a great whatever. It's sunny today, so that's a positive thing. As yesterday was like really dreary for me. So not gonna say the thing I've been saying again, because then it's just repetitive. And I'll press the magical button that ends everything until we come back on Monday when we talk about the schedule that Central has put out. And I don't know if that's just for the high school. And we'll be back talking to the owner of the Nice Tea page on Wednesday. God, am I so excited for that. And now let's stop talking, because that's just what we need to do. So, without further ado, yeah, goodbye. That didn't work. Did it not? It didn't work. Okay. Well, now try 2, because actually I didn't know that wasn't going to work. Try 2. With now to stop talking. Goodbye. And yeah, I felt like I should have said something, but no. Anyway, take 2. And goodbye.